All right, today we're diving into something pretty much all of us use every single day, maybe without even thinking about it: mobile commerce. So let's get right into what makes it tick and, why it's become such a huge deal.
Let me ask you something. Have you ever tried to buy something on your phone and the website was so clunky and frustrating that you just gave up? Closed the tab? Threw your phone on the couch? Yeah, I think we've all been there.
You know the drill, right? You're constantly pinching and zooming just to read something. You try to tap on a button that's like impossibly tiny, and of course, you hit the wrong one over and over again. It's just a terrible experience, and it's a massive problem for online shopping. And that whole frustrating experience, well, that really gets to the heart of the mobile shopping problem. Why do so many websites feel completely broken the second we try to use them on our phones? So here's the fundamental issue. Most of those old school e-commerce sites were designed for a totally different world. They were built for a big desktop screen, the pinpoint accuracy of a mouse, and a full-size keyboard. Our thumbs on a 6-inch screen? That was never really part of the plan.
Okay, so if that's the problem, then what's the fix? Well, there is one, and it's what we're talking about today: mobile commerce.
To put it really simply, MCommerce isn't just about taking a big website and shrinking it down. No way. It's about building the entire shopping experience from the ground up specifically for your phone. It's all about making the act of buying something on a mobile device feel completely seamless and, natural.
And what's really cool is how this changes things. I mean, think about its first core feature: accessibility. All of a sudden, the store isn't somewhere you have to go to, it's right there in your pocket. You can shop on the bus, in a waiting room, from your couch. It becomes this thing you can do anytime, anywhere.
Then you've got integrated payments, which is an absolute game changer. I mean, instead of that painful process of typing in your 16-digit credit card number, the expiration date, the CVV, MCommerce just uses your mobile wallet. You tap, use your fingerprint or Face ID, and you're done. It's so much smoother, faster, and way more secure. And all of this leads to a way more personalized experience. Mobile apps are fantastic at learning your habits. They see what you browse, what you buy, what you skip over, and then they use that to give you recommendations you'll actually care about. It's kind of like having a personal shopper that just gets you. Okay, so we get it. MCommerce is built for mobile. But just how different is it really from just, regular online shopping on a website? Let's actually put them side by side to see.
Let's do a little head-to-head showdown here. Time to break down what really separates these two.
All right, let's break this down. First up, accessibility. MCommerce is all about anywhere, anytime, while traditional e-commerce pretty much chains you to a desk. For user experience, mobile is made for your thumbs. Quick taps, simple gestures. The web on a phone, it just feels clunky. Now, speed. Native mobile apps are almost always faster because they're using your phone's own hardware. Then there's personalization, which is way more advanced on mobile with things like push notifications and deep app data compared to the web's clunky cookie-based methods. And finally, payments. I mean, it's not even a contest. One-tap mobile payments versus manually typing in your card details, worlds apart.
So, after looking at that comparison, it is crystal clear that MCommerce has some serious advantages. So let's talk about the payoff. What are the actual tangible benefits for both businesses and for us as customers?
First up, reach. The reality is, for most people, their phone is the center of their digital universe. So by building a mobile-first experience, companies aren't just getting a bigger audience, they're meeting people exactly where they are, making that journey from, "Ooh, I like that," to "I bought it," incredibly short. Second, and this is a big one, speed. Every extra second, every confusing click you add to checkout is another chance for someone to just bail. A smooth, fast mobile experience gets rid of all that friction. And what does that mean? Fewer abandoned carts and, well, more sales. And third, loyalty. Think about it. An app on someone's phone is a direct line to them. It lets businesses build a real relationship through exclusive deals, personalized notifications, and loyalty programs. It gives people a really good reason to keep coming back. And the wins just keep stacking up. That smoother journey leads directly to boosted conversion rates. Things like in-app messages and smart recommendations create much higher user engagement. And cool features like AI-powered search help with product discovery, so you can find what you want faster than ever. Okay, this all sounds pretty amazing, but how does one of these MCommerce apps actually get made? Let's take a quick look behind the curtain at the whole development process.
Well, it's a pretty structured journey. It all kicks off with discovery, which is just figuring out the goals. From there, you move into design, where they build out how it's all going to look and feel. Then comes the heavy lifting, development, where the actual code gets written. After that is integration, connecting the app to all the important back-end stuff like inventory. Then, of course, a ton of testing to make sure nothing breaks. And finally, launch. The app goes live for everyone.
This quote really nails where all of this is going. The future isn't just mobile-friendly. It's mobile-first. It's about making checkout ridiculously fast and making the whole shopping experience feel like it was designed specifically for you. So the next time you tap your phone to buy something, just take a second to think about the incredible system that was designed to make that single tap feel so effortless. It really leaves you with a final thought, doesn't it? Is the future of retail no longer in a shopping mall or on a website, but actually it's already right there in your pocket? Thanks for tuning in.